Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today we have some terrible news. Yeah, I mean it's gonna affect so many freaking YouTube channels out there that it's just gonna be it's gonna be like apparently YouTube only wants crap channels, so that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna put out freaking content that is divisive and gets the clicks and gets the views. So whatever. I mean, they don't want us to make content for video games. I built a whole freaking channel for this, and I don't know, man. It sounds like they're really going to start cracking down on a lot of stuff. So now I'm going to have to go through all of my videos to find out which ones are are suitable for their new guideline thing. This is frustrating, man, because I get I get a lot of the revenue that I get for this channel is off of them older videos that are starting to kind of take off. So if I've got to delete no, or not, so if they demonetize like a bunch of those things, dude, that's gonna really suck, man. That's gonna really suck because I don't see this channel getting any cheaper to run, dude. I don't see it getting any cheaper to start making content. So I'm watching from Texas. No, man, it's frustrating that it just seems like they want to try to cut out as much kind of content as they possibly can. So I mean, I don't necessarily think I have a huge problem with the stuff that I make, but man, dude, if they're gonna start if they go through and and demonetize a bunch of my stuff, dude, we're just gonna do the salt stuff, man. Who cares? It's fun. I love video games, and I want to be able to, make positive content about video games, dude, but if they're going to like severely limit what we can show, because let's think about it. Let's think about it for a minute, man. I make a lot of content. Some of that stuff only gets like a few minutes, like the average overall time watch is like a minute and 50 seconds for a lot of that stuff. So like if they're going to uh hey, what's up, Joints? How you doing, man? Thomas, how's it going, buddy? I unlocked Orion camo in COD today. Nice. Just finished watching you 4 hours stream from the other day. I know that's so long, man. That was a good stream. We talked about a lot of cool stuff in there. Those 4 hour streams, man, those are the ones you're supposed to listen to while you're at work, man. That'll get you through 4 hours of your 10-hour day. What's up, Almighty Justin? How you doing, man? I got another video that I'm going to be doing. I hope you guys like racing videos because it seems like those are the only ones that are going to be safe. You agree that you agree that Gorilla makes beautiful, boring games? Yeah, for the most part, they do. Happy New Year, Angry Tom. How you doing, man? Today's your birthday. Happy birthday. That's good. I'm glad you had a good day today. I had a pretty good day today too, man. I got a Forza 7 video I'm gonna put up today. It wasn't boring enough though. I really enjoyed it. I think Horizon Forbidden West is the first play is the best first party PlayStation game put out on the PlayStation 5 to date. Like it just is. Yeah, YouTube is starting to go downhill, man. They just want trash channels and people that are going to be out there like just going after each other and stuff. That's pretty much all they want on the platform anymore. They want those controversial channels on there because people do a lot of the super chatting on those. You know what I mean? They do a lot of super chatting on there. So YouTube makes more money on that. So they want to push. So I feel like they want to push that kind of stuff to the extreme because this is my thinking on it. If they're going to demonetize that content anyways, you might as well just live stream it and just have like do salt videos while you're doing it. You know what I mean? Because it's just dumb. You're gonna be 35 on the 22nd. Nice. Happy New Year to you and your family, bro. Happy New Year's to you, man. Happy New Year's to you. The Matrix killed Andrew Tate and YouTube. I know. They're going after the Tate, man. I don't know. I mean, I've heard a couple of stuff. I've heard some stuff that he talks about, man, but I'm like, dude, I'm like, who are you trying to give advice to? Other rich guys, man? Like other rich guys that can't get girls or dates or whatever. Like, who are you trying to give advice to, man? There's a lot of young men out there, a lot of young guys out there that I don't necessarily think they should be listening to a dude like Andrew Tate, man. I don't know, man. If he is, I mean, if he is guilty, he's guilty. If he's not, he's not, man. Been making a lot of racing videos. I've been doing a lot of racing today. Tate was trafficking guys. I don't know, man. I mean, if that's what he's doing, I mean, I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm not gonna put my 2 cents in on that guy. I don't really care. I'm a different kind of man than than that dude. You know what I mean? That dude. Yeah, two different lifestyles, man. Yeah, it is kind of suspicious, you know, that he goes from a I don't know, man. Like, see, I don't know. I don't know the guy. I don't really agree with, you know, how he tries to encourage, you know, young men. Like, I don't know, man. I don't I've heard him talk a few times and I just it's not for me, man. My kicks, my views. I need views. I need my clicks. I need my clicks and my views, man. Maybe we can get clicks and views if we do Salt and Console Wars, right? Salty Console Wars, man. I never thought of it that way. What about Salt and Pepper Console Wars, man? Salt and Pepper. I don't know, man. If you're a young dude that's not freaking that doesn't already got a silver spoon, because that's kind of like if you don't already have a silver spoon in your mouth, I don't know if you should be listening to Andrew Tate, bro. If you're just a regular dude that's out there trying to make your way in life, I'm going to give you the same advice I give to every freaking young dude I run into. Worry about work, worry about building a career, worry about getting yourself self-sufficient so that you have money. Make sure that's like your number one goal, man. All the other stuff will come, it will fall into place. Like it really will. Like it will fall into place. Like you'll get money, you'll be so think about it this way, okay? If you're thinking about a girl or stuff or materialistic things or something like that, um it makes it a little bit hard. I'm not saying to go out there and like try to do like some Dave Ramsey stuff and live on breadcrumbs and stuff. No, man, is what I'm saying is get money, pay your bills, find a way to limit like your actual necessities, the stuff that is literally a necessity for you to survive on. Make sure you limit those costs as much as you possibly freaking can. Like if you can deal with bar soap, get bar soap instead of the $6 freaking thing. Those frugal things for the necessities that I mean, it doesn't really matter if you're buying $7 toothpaste or you're buying $2 toothpaste. You know, the things that you don't have to, the things that you have to have, try to be frugal. Try to make sure that is set at a low baseline so that you can always afford that. And then you can start putting money away on top of that, man. Then you can start putting money away on top of that so that you can actually freaking, you know, save up money and buy the stuff you want to have. But that's probably the first thing you should really focus on from like the age of, I would say probably like 20 to maybe like you're 30. Okay, from 20 to 30 for that 10 years. That 10 years you should just try to save as much money as you can, like literally be as frugal as freaking possible and save as much money as you can. Don't completely like be like don't take it as like, oh yeah, no, I can't buy myself anything. No, save your money and buy exactly what you need. Don't waste your money on a bunch of stupid frivolous stuff, because when you get older and you get settled into your career and your family and all of that stuff, you're gonna have more money than time, dude. You're gonna have more money than time. You're gonna be able to get all the stuff that you want, and you're not gonna be able to really enjoy it if you build build yourself young. If you you have to, as a man, dude, you have to start putting yourself in a routine. The sooner the better. The sooner the better. Stay away from frivolous thing and frivolous women, frivolous stuff that you don't need. And just be smart about what you do, man. Buy what you want, not don't buy stuff like impulsively, man. Have to go to work, get a job. Seriously, buy a house. Rent money is dead money, pretty much. Yeah. What war? First, we should all agree that. Oh yeah, the console war's over, dude. My PC killed them both. No, I'm just joking. Better advice than all his videos. That's really think like I'm not saying think small, but put yourself in a situation that gives you wiggle room, man. Don't freaking fly by the seat of your pants like the whole time, man. Like I get that I get if you're like 20 to 30, you know, like I understand that, dude. We all want to just like hang out with friends and do things, you know, but you got to think realistically, bro. The world is getting more expensive. And like, dude, there's so many jobs, and dude, they're literally paying people fast food $15 an hour, bro. Like, seriously, man. Like, it shouldn't be that hard. Stop worrying about what everybody else is doing. Just stop stressing out about stuff you don't need to stress out about. Seriously, man. I'm telling you, bro, if you just go to work, put your nose down and do your thing, man, you'll be fine. I'll tell you what, man, at 42, like life is so much different when you're older. Like it's just different, man. It's not a, oh man, it's so different. Like the things that mattered when you were 20 don't matter anymore. Like seriously. Hope it's a better year for Microsoft after I heard that Silent Hill 2 remaster and Final Fantasy Bloodborne are not coming to Xbox because, well, man, how else would Sony survive? Like seriously, how else is Sony gonna survive without freaking keeping games off of Xbox, man? Happy New Year, Ernie. How's it going, man? Thank you, Caleb. Trying to flex when they grow up. Exactly, man. I wish I had the same advice when I was younger. Exactly, man. Dude, we spend so much money. I did too. I spent so much money on stupid things, man. Just wasting money on dumb stuff over and over. And now I got more time. Now I got more money than I have time, dude. Like I spend money on stuff and I want to, you know, and I want to take advantage of it and stuff like that. But dude, sometimes I just can't. And it sucks. Where's the pony gang? Bounce back though. I think the moral of the story is like, dude, I'm 42. I was able to bounce back from all my stupidness. But I'm telling you right now, man, you can either go down the same road that a lot of us did and be at a point like where we are right now where things are all right. Like, I mean, it's not terrible, but imagine if I wouldn't have wasted all that freaking time, man. If I wouldn't have wasted all that time trying to buy senseless, stupid stuff. All that time that I wasted, you know, chasing after all the things that I thought mattered that really don't matter, dude. They literally don't matter. In the grander scheme of life. Seriously, man, if you can tell yourself to like, hey man, just not do that, or maybe don't party, you know, a couple nights less a year or whatever. Just find a sugar mommy or daddy. Yeah, good luck with that. Only way to counter it is that Microsoft needs to pick up some high profile. Yeah. I'll play Red Dead Redemption 2 for the first time in my life. Nice, nice. It's been my problem worrying about other people's lives. That's why I'm staying off social media. I guarantee it's a lot harder now than when I was freaking in my 20s, dude. I guarantee it's a lot harder now with social media to not feel anxious all the time. Here's the thing, man. When I first started this channel, like that first 6 months, that first year or whatever, I was anxious every single day I was like, man, am I doing okay? Am I putting out like do people like I had just like so much like so much anxiety about that first year for some reason. But then, I'm like, wait a minute, dude. Like, does it really matter? I'm not here to like get like super rich off of YouTube or anything, but I don't want to be I don't want to ruin I don't want to ruin anything for anybody either. You know what I mean? An Alienware PC? I don't know, man. Everybody tells me don't buy pre-builds. I don't know. I bought a pre-built and I don't know, man. That's the thing. I don't have time to sit and play around building stuff. And it's true. These days I have way more money than I did when I was a broke college kid. I could care less about buying the things I used to wish I could afford. What you want, buddy? It's true too. Like anything that you wanted when you were younger, like seriously, everything I wanted when I was younger, like yeah, I don't want nothing to do with any of that stuff, man. Like nothing to do with it. It was such a waste of time, dude. Oh man, all the cool cars that I found that I had when I was younger that I was like, these are so great, man. And they only lasted like a year or two, I mean, wow, man. Wow. Yeah, finding a good woman definitely helps. In March on Xbox, yeah, that's going to be a good March. Paying for the name. In other news, I did pay for my blue check mark on Twitter. I paid for a blue check mark, man. I did. I don't know. I did it because I wanted to have my blue check mark, man. I want a blue check mark. I want dude, what is I can't see the mouse when it's on that. Oh, there it is. Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't want that on that because that's gonna be bad. That's yeah, $2,400 is a pretty fair price. Utilization during 20s and 30s to build a nice looking body because looking good makes everything easier. Really, like really. Oh yeah, dude. Oh yeah. Like now that I'm older, man. I mean, I feel like I get a little bit more respect now because I'm older and people don't look at me like a young kid anymore. That's like one good thing about getting older. But then again, man, like yeah, 25, but my mind is 40. Mark Zuckerberg lost over 200 million because of Twitter and Facebook. Ouch. Yeah. That's a lot of money, man. See, bill and all the parts came with a lifetime warranty. PC is going to be paying 3K. You know what, man? Yes, PCs are a little bit more expensive, and there is definitely a lot of FOMO baked into PC market. Like it is, like you every 2 years you're going to be like, do I need to get a better one? Oh, it might be a little bit easier coming from a console to getting a PC, dude. But man, the FOMO, dude, it can get you pretty quick. With kids, I do too, man. I'm like, hey, kid. I don't know, man. PC is a good investment. It is. It's a pretty good investment, man. Like I've been doing a lot of sim racing the last few days on the PC, and I'm like, just dude, the experience is so much better. The higher refresh rates, the better. Like it's almost like developers support racing games better on the PC. They just feel better. Even like right out of the box settings feel better than like a lot of stuff. And I know there's a lot of people out there on the console that watch this channel. They're probably gonna be like, no, that's not, dude. It kind of is a little bit, you know. I'm not saying that it's 100% true because I've only had like about a week with it, but I'll tell you what, man. I've been sitting here kind of going back and forth with the Series X and the PC, racing some of the same games. And I'll tell you, this video that I'm putting up right now, when this one goes live about Forza 7, the it does feel pretty close on the console on the Xbox, but there's like something weird about it. There's like something weird about it. I feel like I'm a lot smoother and a lot more controlled on the PC than I am on the Xbox. And it just feels a little bit different. And I locked them both to 60 frames a second and it still felt more responsive on the PC than it did on the console, man. Should I get a PS5 or Series X? What kind of games do you like? I think you should get both of them. Is it worth 5x the money? I think this is my stance going forward, joints. Hmm. This is my stance going forward on racing games, okay? For PC, if you are actively into wanting to be a sim racer and you've got the time and you've got the and you've got and you're like sim racing is like like racing games, like if racing games are like your number one, like my number one, yeah, PC is definitely worth the investment. If you are somebody that likes racing games but likes to play other ones more, I don't know if that investment would work for you. Like because it is going to be an investment to get your PC and your cockpit and your wheel set up. It doesn't like if you're coming from console and you've already got your wheel set up and all of that stuff, you're going to be fine. All you need to do is buy the PC and get the games and stuff, and then and you can find them really cheap on PC, man. I've pretty much replaced almost my whole collection of racing games for under a couple $100. Oh, Series X, PC will always be the way to go with racing sims. No console will ever match that. Yeah, it's truly a different experience. It really is. Like I maybe you know what kickstart my current cure. This generation might be different because I was playing a Assetto Corsa Competizione after just barely switching over, and I'm like, wait a minute, dude, this really does feel a lot better than it ever did. So I think these consoles might be powerful enough to start giving us that higher resolution, with our sim rigs. I think they might be at a point where it could definitely start to go that way. PS5, I like solo games. Both. I think you should have both. Xbox is far. Xbox is definitely a better value. You've got access to Game Pass. You can usually coast by pretty well with the stuff they put on Game Pass pretty easily actually. Like you'll have a lot of stuff to play, but PlayStation 5, man, I don't know, man. If you want them $70 AAA hardcore bangers, man, that are like 15 hours long, okay, yeah. I would say graphics are pretty close. Come on, Frog, you're doing so good. Nope, I had to get back in, bro. I had to get back in. YouTube's forcing me back in. What's up, Anthony? YouTube's forcing me back in, man. I gotta pick up my pitchfork again and start chasing down the console and Salt Wars, man. PC makes consoles. PC make consoles, period. Even with my great PC, I still prefer my Xbox. Yeah. There's just something about Xbox and the ecosystem that feels so close to PC that it just for me anyways, it like kind of just it's my PC is literally an Xbox Series Super X that plays PlayStation 5, that plays PlayStation games now. I have a racing setup and struggle to play for more than maybe an hour at a time because once every few weeks. You really have to love it to get your money's worth. Yeah, if you don't love racing every day, like or at least as much as possible. Like obviously I go on kicks. I'll be like, yeah, man, I'm like really into it, and I'll be getting into it, and I'll play it for a long time, and then I'll let it sit for a few months at a time. Have PlayStation, have Nintendo products, and PCs. I don't know, man. However, Sony generally forces one. Sony pretty much forces a lot of developers to cut Xbox out, man. Hey, your wife needs the money. Oh yeah, dude. God of War Ragnarok was 19 hours and 23 minutes long. I don't have time to sit there and dawdle around in a game with senseless freaking. I'm not doing that, dude. If you want to run around and look at some, dude, I've got a PC, man. I don't need to look at PlayStation graphics to be like, oh my gosh, to oogle over PlayStation graphics, bro. Like every game on PC looks like a PlayStation first party game, bro. Literally every one of them. That's bad. And guess what? All of my games are running at 4K, 60 frames a second or better. Maybe better, but I like simplicity and less issues with consoles. Yep, you're definitely right. Pretty much equals depends on you. Most of the stuff, like when it comes to like visuals nowadays, um, like the consoles are going to hold up. Well, I don't know, man. Some of these newer ones that they're punching out are starting to $70 games just for visuals. Yes, you got to have them visuals. That's why we buy PlayStations, guys. What do you mean by forcing? They pretty much force developers into not freaking putting games on Xbox, bro. They do. They make them sign like weird contracts and stuff. Like, what's up with that, man? It's got to be in parity. It's got to be in parity. Like, why, dude? Quit making weak PlayStation. Quit making weak consoles and forcing everybody to cut out the other people. Is having that power fantasy. Yeah, dude, but you were playing for the boy is half the game. You were playing as the boy for half the game. God of War series is great. This last game is not. I don't consider it like a God of War game, dude. You know what I mean? Like if you want to hold it up on a pedestal, bro, go ahead. But nobody's talking about God of War anymore. Nobody, not even on Twitter, dude. I've seen Gotham Knights trending in first place way more than I've seen God of War. Yeah. I just think, dude, I think it's funny, man. You got like a few people that are like, guys, I live God of War, but dude, it's not trending. Nobody cares about it. Nobody's talking about it. The only reason it's still selling is because everybody's getting it with their PlayStation 5s that they're being forced to buy that game. So yeah, whatever, man. Like if you, I'm not gonna do that. Like God of War was my most disappointing game this year or last year, most disappointing game, and I'll stand by that. I will stand by that. I'm truly irritated that game didn't turn out to be good. So sick and tired of the hype train, and then like all the. I'm not saying you're fake, Anthony, but I'm saying a lot of people out there being like fake praising God of War Ragnarok, bro, and it wasn't that good. It wasn't that good. I have just as many people coming to the videos that I made about it saying, "Yeah, dude, you're right." Then I have more of those people coming to my videos than the people are like, "No, you're wrong, man. God of War's better." Like, dude, and I know that all of them aren't Xbox guys because when they come there and they talk about the experience, dude, yeah. It's people that are frustrated just like I am. There's going to be another Horizon Dawn remake. Yeah. No, the publishers agree to contracts. Well, I mean, obviously they'll hold something over their head. Series S is majority of the next gen base for Xbox. How do you know that? Did you guys know every time I went out shopping, in the last 3 weeks, every store I've went to has had stock of PlayStation 5. Nobody wants them anymore. Didn't see any of the Xbox Series X's. Dude, if you're really gonna sit there and hold up the Thor and Odin fight, Anthony, dude, okay, buddy. Those were so weak, man, compared to like old God of War games. Are you serious, man? The Hercules fight alone in 3, way freaking better, dude. The Centaur in 2, way freaking better, bro. Like, and those were like mid game freaking bosses, dude. Those were better. Man, that's so bad, dude. That's so bad. With Thor and Odin, dude, that fight was so dumb, man. Oh gosh, come on, man. Nobody's talking about God of War. Nobody cares. Gotham Knights is more popular than God of War Ragnarok, and it is. It's a better game, dude. Gotham Knights is a better game. Tell me which game other than Ragnarok give you the power fantasy. There was a lot of games, dude. Like Callisto Protocol, bro, was way better than God of War Ragnarok. Way better. I didn't waste my time. It didn't make me play as a boy. It was a good game, man. Like, oh man, dude, are we really back to bashing Ragnarok? Gosh, I gave the game an 8, man. It's fine. Power fantasy. Trust me, there was no power fantasy in God of War Ragnarok, dude. Unless if your thing is babysitting as a power fantasy, okay. Running around as a teenage boy picking fruit, okay, that's a cool fantasy. There was no power fantasy in God of War Ragnarok. Not even when I got to the top of the ice mountain and saw the rainbow, bro. Like there was no power fantasy in God of War Ragnarok. No, man, dude. Even Aloy had a better freaking power fantasy than God of War Ragnarok, dude. Oh, come on, man. Please don't make me go after God of War Ragnarok. I was trying to be good. I was trying to be good and not stir up the little ponies. I was trying to not stir up the little ponies and get them all freaking out, dude. But God of War Ragnarok was such a disappointment. I'm sorry, man. It was a literal freaking disappointment. Everybody that's out there beating that game and playing it and stuff, except for some people that are just trying to hold it up on their shoulders, is like, yeah, look, we got war, man, dude. We got other games on PlayStation 5 that were better last year. Like, start praising Horizon Forbidden West. It was a much better game, even though the story wasn't super great. It was still better than God of War Ragnarok, dude. Generic of war, seriously. Fodder of war. Fodder of war, Midgard. It was pretty mid, bro. I'm just going to say this: Xbox can make anything on its level. Then, dude, seriously, man, there's a lot of games that are better than God of War Ragnarok on Xbox, made by Xbox first party player games. Dude, Gears of War 5 is better than God of War Ragnarok, dude. It just is. Like, I'm sorry, man. Quit saying that stuff, dude. Like, nobody, I don't care about the visuals, because that's literally what anybody is talking about when they're referring to God of War Ragnarok is the visuals. Oh no, come on, man. Come on, guys. Really? Are you that hard up to hold up PlayStation on your hands? You're like, yeah, this is the greatest game ever. It just pulled everything. Like, no, dude. I don't like what is that even supposed to mean? If Xbox can make something as good as God of War, like, what is that supposed to mean? Are you agreeing with me that God of War Ragnarok is trash? That we just hope that Xbox could one day make something like that? Okay, all right, I got you. Dude, literal Evil West. Evil West is basically God of War Ragnarok, bro. Like, they both play the same. If you love God of War Ragnarok, then you will love Evil West. Like, you will love that game. It doesn't have as good of visuals, but it's got the same gameplay. So you gotta love it. Man, gosh, power fantasy, dude. Yeah. Elden Ring is definitely a better power fantasy than freaking God of War Ragnarok, bro. Evil West though, like once you get all the power ups and stuff, you feel basically like a god in the game. My Little Pony is better power fantasy than God of War Ragnarok. For real, dude. I know you got no shield. Actually, you do have a shield, bro. You do have a shield in Evil Dead, bro, or Evil West. You do have a shield and you do have a gun. Like you could throw your axe and you can throw the spears in God of War. Well, you can shoot them with a freaking repeater rifle or a handgun or something. There's basically I would say there's a little bit more project. I mean, there's definitely more. I wouldn't say there's more emphasis on like shooting in Evil West because your melee combat does far more damage than shooting. So yeah, I don't know, man. It's about the same. It literally is about the same. The same button is tied to the block, the punch button, like everything is pretty much the same, guys. It really is the same. I'm sorry, it's pretty the same. So I'm not talking about visuals. I'm talking about gameplay, which you couldn't name another game from 2022 that had the same power. What is it? Power fantasy though. It's dude, Elden Ring is a far better game with a way better power fantasy, bro. Did you even play Elden Ring or do you just play the little PlayStation things? You're like, I like the PlayStation games. But Frog, I see just added to the content, brother. But Evil West literally has the exact same controls as God of War. It really does, dude. It literally is the exact same game. They're like, hey guys, the guys over at Focus are like, you remember that game? It was like God of War 2018. Like it had like really good scores. And why don't we make that, but with a cowboy and like go after vampires? And they're like, dude, let's do it. And they're like, but wait a minute, we're not going to be able to do the same level of detail. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's got the gameplay. It'll sell. It's got the gameplay. Doesn't matter if the visuals are good. Well, we can get 4K 30. Okay, yeah. See, then the PlayStation guys will definitely buy it. The PlayStation guys will love it, man. Angry Joe gave Callisto a 3 out of 10. Dang, man. I'll tell you what, man, when my YouTube guys go after a game, they go after a game. It is not safe from anybody. It is not safe. I'm sorry, man. I guess they're trying to teach I guess they're really trying to teach Striking Distance a lesson for not letting them put their reviews out a couple days before the game. Yeah, they're really handing it to him. They're gonna stick it to him, man, for not letting them get the first out there, man. I don't care. I really like Callisto Protocol, man. I'll stand on that. I thought it was a great game. I thought it was way better than God of War. Maybe felt more like Callisto. I would say, yeah, you're right, Joints. I mean, I guess you could probably say that Evil West is maybe a little bit closer to what Callisto is because it's pretty much. I haven't had to do a lot of that backtracking or like slow walking or a bunch of stuff like that, like in God of War. God of War was such a freaking boring game through a lot of it. I'm sorry, dude. It was such a boring game. Some of that, man. Who Evil West does look pretty meh in terms of visuals. Like you're not, it's not going to blow any doors away for like high quality visuals. It looks good, but I just literally got done beating God of War and I did not want to freaking jump right back into another game like God of War right then and there, dude. Like gosh dang, man, I gotta unplug this TV. You see, because when I want to turn it off, then it starts screwing with my monitors. But playing Callisto gave me the same feeling like the first time I played Last of Us on PS3. Yeah, yeah. Um, I would say you could definitely say Callisto Protocol feels. I mean, not story wise, but like gameplay wise and like tension wise, I would say it was closer to like the first Last of Us than it was to than it is to like a Resident Evil type game for sure, for sure. A lot of people's complaining about the combat, dude. Like, whatever, bro. I thought it was fine, dude. It worked and it played good. And yeah, I mean, I guess you could say it's easy once you get to use it or once you get to know it or whatever, but that doesn't matter. Like, why would that matter, dude? Like, God of War's combat is literally, oh gosh, oh man, oh man. When they don't get the game for reviews. Yeah, exactly, dude. When they don't get the game for reviews, those guys get mad, bro. I know they do. That's the only thing that makes sense to me because there's no way that every single one of them hated Callisto Protocol, dude. There's no freaking way. They're all just like, yeah, this game was so bad, and it's like, why maybe it's different because I didn't go in with like these super high expectations for Callisto Protocol because I'd never played like Dead Space 1 or 2, so I didn't have those expectations that everybody else did. And maybe that's what it is, but I rather enjoyed the game, dude. I thought it was fun. With your electric shield block attacks. Exactly. Exactly. Exactly, dude. Callisto Protocol or Evil West and God of War are pretty much the same game. But Evil West is a little bit better because you don't have all this slow walking stuff, dude. And the storyline's a little bit more like the storyline's a little bit better. Oh dang. PlayStation does have better exclusives than Xbox Series X. Okay, whatever. Maybe you never know. Some people, you know what I've learned, y'all here. You know what I've learned, my friend, is I got my Xbox about 5 years ago. I've been a PlayStation guy for over 27 years. I find just as much, if not more, enjoyment out of the games that Xbox builds than I do out of the ones PlayStation builds. I play the PlayStation games and I'm like, oh, yeah, that was a good story. Graphics were good. Okay, cool. Move on and move along. The Xbox games, dude, I go back to them a lot more. I bought Gran Turismo 7 the day it launched. I reviewed it. I played it for about 30 hours and I was like, all right, cool. I'm done with that. I've been playing Forza 7 since 2017, bro. I quit playing Gran Turismo Sport like a few months after it came out too. Everything PlayStation makes is to sell 4K TVs now. Whoo, Last of Us 3 is going about you're trying to get back with your lost love and not getting back with her at the end of the game. All right. I mean, most people just look at the visuals and they get sucked into the whole PlayStation thing, bro. They're like, oh gosh, it looks so pretty. So pretty. Forza 7's pretty dang good, man. Ooh, look at that. No freaking things. Let's see. Processing complete, HD, and everything is ready to go. All right, guys, here's a Forza 7 video for you. Just for you, just for you. This is the first time that I played this on the PC with the steering wheel, and I was blown away, man, at just how good that thing felt. Ooh, it can definitely hang with the best of the sim racers on the PC. That's a good one. That is a good one. It's nothing to brag about. Oh man, this guy. What guy? What guy are you talking about? The moment you become a full-time reviewer, you no longer enjoy games as a player, as it becomes a job. Yeah. As I've lost interest in bigger reviewers because of it. True, honestly, is in short supply. It really does get hard, man. Like that's why this year I'm not gonna try to tackle as many games as I did last year because I fell short a lot last year. I'm learning from that. Um, a lot of the stuff, you know, because okay, here's the thing, guys. Like I buy a lot of games. I buy a lot of games. I'll look, I'll see a game in a preview, and I'll be like, oh man, that looks cool, and then I'll buy it. I don't always like every single game I buy. You know what I mean? And I don't want to completely like trash everything. So I did a lot of first impressions, you know, kind of just like show you guys what it looks like, you know, give you like some uncut footage of how the game is, but there's a lot of games that I don't finish that I buy, and it's been that way. Why do you think my collection's so big, man? I buy so many games. Dude, I'm already over 120 games on Steam, bro. Already over 120 games on Steam. Gotham Knights. Gotham Knights is a good one, man. That one kept me engaged the whole time. I played right through Gotham Knights. I loved it, and it was more. It's definitely more popular than. Dude, I see Gotham Knights streaming on Twitter all the time, like literally all the time. Like you go to Twitter on any given day, and I'm like, "Whoa, dude, Gotham Knights is there." Let's see. Let's see what's happening. What's happening? Show me more. Let's see. Starfield's trending right now. Let's see what else is there. Final Fantasy 16. Dang, dude, you think God of War would be in there? Forza is trending at number one. Let's see if it's Forza Motorsport or if it's like Forza. Yeah, dude, it looks like a lot of Forza on there, man. Forza's a trender, dude. It's a trender. What? What? God of War's not there and Forza is? What? Oh my gosh. Like, dude, that's so sad. So sad. Where's 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 God of War? Let's look it up. Uh let's see. Okay, God Leaks 12, God Media, Go Dogs, Danny Pena, Godfall. Godfall has oh, never mind. Oh, yeah, see. Out of Archers, no nothing for God of War. Doesn't even there's like nothing, man. Let's see. God of War Ragnarok, December 21st, December 31st. 11 hours ago, there was something from, oh, that's Push Square. God of War Ragnarok. Yeah, dude, like nobody cares about this game anymore, man. Seriously. Nobody cares about God of War anymore, man. Like seriously, like I could tell you that just by how many people viewed the content that I made for it, dude. Like nobody cares. Nobody cares about God of War. If God of War is so great, dude, I got more views on one video for The Witcher 3 than I've gotten in all the God of War content that I made, bro. Like nobody cares about God of War. And they're like, but people know, no, dude, seriously, nobody knows me. Like if nobody's gonna click my God of War content, why did my Witcher 3 content do a lot better? Because of you, I got the S, the X, and the PS5. Now I got to build a PC. Yeah, baby. Hey, it's all right, man. Like have your consoles so that you can get your, you know, like have them so that like when you need them, but like, dude, like go into PC slowly. Like keep your consoles as your main things and slowly work yourself toward like PC. You know what I mean? Like it's going to save you a lot more money in the long run. You're not paying for online play anymore. You're getting games way cheaper. Like you can find the PC games pretty cheap right at launch. I really can't believe that freaking Forza's there, but no God of War. Starfield is now number one. Are you kidding me, dude? More people are excited about Starfield still. Oh, well, it hasn't come out yet. Because I mean, it could come out and bomb. You know what I mean? Like Starfield could come out and just be complete trash, bro. Like seriously, it's possible. And then It could come out and be like another Fallout 76, and people will be like, "Yeah, it's just what we expected, though." Burn out, then fade away. It's better to burn out than fade away. Pentiment is a book game most gamers weren't interested in. I didn't even review it for a reason. I didn't review it just because I played it for about an hour and I I mean it was fine or whatever, but yeah, dude, I didn't yeah, it's a little bit too slow for me. It's not even out. Yeah, dude, that's basically when I do the PC content on the channel, guys, it's not to like make you feel like your Xbox or your PlayStation isn't worthy because I seriously don't believe that, dude. I still play my Xbox and my PlayStation more than the PC. I still play my consoles more than my PC. Usually my PC is busy doing like my channel stuff, so I have to play them. Happy New Year, Sebastian. OMG. Factions is basically The Last of Us 3 because part 2 is I don't think The Last of Us 2 was trash. I liked it. Someone just say that gamers don't like reading. Pretty much. I skip a lot of reading. Let's see what we got. Yeah, man, that's just weird. Trending. Let's do the long trend. DraftKings, Ravens, Raiders, Gangsta Boo, Packers, 49ers, Niners, Pickens, Boswell, Jets, Minka, Huntley, whatever. Is this all like NFL stuff, man? This is all NFL stuff. Like everything there is like NFL. Like I don't entertainment. Let's see. Forza Gaming, Starfield, Batgirl. See, look, she's even still there, dude. Batgirl, man, of course. She's keeping she's keeping Gotham Knights alive and well, bro. All them Horizon Gaming, dude. Let me look at that. Yep, Horizon Forbidden West and Forza Horizon are trending. No God of War, man. No God of War. Nothing. No nada. No nada for God of War. Fodder of War. Fodder of War. Xbox is the best place for flying, racing, Western RPG. Yeah, you're right. That's what brought me to Xbox. That's what brought me to Xbox was Forza. I don't think anybody completed that. Rest in peace, Gangsta Boo. Is that who that was? Let's see what's trending. Trending. Why is everything stuff trending? Oh, I see. Dang, man. Can't believe that. That's so sad. No freaking no God of War trending. That's so bad. You know what's awesome? I don't have work tomorrow. Everybody's playing Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Not even Modern Warfare 2 is freaking trending, man. Huh. She was a member of 3-6 Mafia back in the day. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. I turned Pentiment off after 15 minutes. Not for me, but it's good. Microsoft makes games for everyone. That's true. That's called a lie, Mr. Gutierrez. Oh, what? No, I'm pretty sure more people are playing God or Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 than they are God of War. Oh, oh, oh man. What an interesting year it was last year, man. We had a lot of fun. Definitely had a lot of fun. But I think it's time to go back to console wars. No, I'm just joking. More people are playing Halo than God of War. Yeah, for real. I wouldn't doubt that. I would not put it past them, to tell you the truth. Just because couldn't complete it doesn't mean people haven't. You feel about Returnal? I don't really care about Returnal that much. I don't really. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I really didn't care about it. Yeah, I just didn't care about Returnal, bro. I don't care about Returnal. It's not my kind of game. I'm not into Hillary Clinton simulators, bro. We need to make a strong woman character that looks like Hillary Clinton. And we need to make it so it's a hard game. Because, well, just like a run for the presidency, I didn't beat it. Ooh, dang. Sad face. You guys seen all the heat gas is getting? It's crazy. Like he's more popular now. Cool, you say, man. Oh, you're welcome, bro. It's on PlayStation Plus Premium, dude. Just freaking pay for like $15 and try it for 10 minutes and you'll be over it. I didn't like it. It's not for me, but you might like it. You know what I mean? Like other people might like it. They might want to play it. That's where we got Potato Peg was from Returnal. So Gaz made a genuine Xbox hate video. And the ponies latched onto it. They're like, "Oh my gosh, Gaz, you're our hero." I'm like, "Okay, whatever, dude, guys, whatever." He was voicing his opinion, and like, I don't agree with what Gaz was saying, but whatever, dude. There's a lot of people in the Xbox community that do believe or that do feel like what he felt. I'm not, yeah, dude. It's one of those things, man. There's no reason to start a Xbox civil war over it. The funny thing is I don't get it, man. Like if you've been an Xbox fan for a long time, you know what to expect from Xbox. Like you literally know what to expect from Xbox. Expecting more than what Xbox has delivered, um that's like a recipe for like a lot of frustration, man. Like yeah, Xbox is trying to do better. Keyword is trying to do better. When it happens, it will happen. If not, it won't. Everything is going to destroy GT7, bro. I didn't. I The last thing on my mind when I bought my Xbox or when I bought my Xbox Series X was like the literal last thing I thought when I bought my Xbox Series X was, oh my gosh, they're gonna have so many cool freaking exclusives. No, dude, the one thing I thought was, dang, it's got more power than a PlayStation 5. I'm definitely gonna buy that first so that I can get better looking games on my Xbox Series X. Because all the games on my Xbox One X look better than ones on my PlayStation 4 Pro. I was like, heck yeah, I'm gonna buy the Xbox first, and then I'll get the PlayStation 5 when I need it. And then I bought it a year early because Horizon Forbidden West was supposed to come out. That was the reason I got a PlayStation 5 was Horizon Forbidden West. You know what? Let's put it this way, guys. This is the last thing I'm going to say about God of War Ragnarok. God of War Ragnarok, everybody was so pumped and so hyped and so overhyped for that game that if it was so good, don't you think people would still be 100% talking about it more than they are? How is there if it's so great, how are there people that didn't like it? That's what I don't understand. Usually when a game comes out and it's like universally praised, like Elden Ring, a lot of people like that game. A lot of people are making good content on that. People are still making content on Elden Ring. If God of War is so freaking good, where's all the where's all the people that are like, yeah, man, this is so good. either it's so good and the content of it, like either it's so good and the content is literally just a one and done game, so people are already past the point of expiration on it. Everybody that wanted it then has already got it, they've already beat it, and they've already moved on. This is my honest thoughts on it. They've already moved on. They've already moved on from God of War. It is not in the focus anymore. And MBG is already hyping up Spider-Man 2 to kind of to soften the blow from God of War. So that's my thought on it, man. Like I honestly feel like the majority of players that played that game that don't entertain, the console wars on YouTube and don't entertain the console wars on Twitter, all the regular gamers, they yeah, dude, they don't care, man. It wasn't that like, that big bang that they were looking for, man. It wasn't what they thought they were gonna get. And so the only people out there like talking about God of War are the ones that are trying to hold it up and be like, yeah, this game is so good. And it's like, come on, guys. Like you don't have to like every single thing PlayStation makes. I don't like everything single thing Xbox makes. Like I don't, man. Like Sea of Thieves is cool when you have friends, but as a single player experience, it's not really that fun. It's not really that great. It was pretty freaking boring, man. I put it down after just a few hours when I first bought it. There's a lot of Xbox games out there that are just like, oh man, like whatever. You don't have to like every single thing the platform you worship puts out. Like I promise you, it's okay to not like everything. God of War Ragnarok is one of those ones that, like, yeah, dude, it really disappointed me because I expected better from that game. I expected a better climax. You know what I mean? Like, I expected it to be better. It sounds like what the developers for God of War did was they cut out a bunch of cool stuff and made it side quests and like stuck you with this really lame freaking campaign. And they're like, yeah, we want to try to be like they're like, we want to try to be like The Witcher, and it's like, no, dude, you're not The Witcher. All of your freaking story driven narrative stuff should have been put in there so people would have had to have seen it. You know what I mean? And that's their design choice. If their design choice clearly failed what they were trying to do. Just checked my PlayStation, and Ragnarok only has a 25% completion rate. I thought it would have been bigger. Genuinely thought it would have been larger. Well, yeah, because there's so many people that just bought that. Dude, so many people got that game with their PlayStation 5. They bought a place. Dude, there's PlayStation 5s at the stores all around me right now, bro. You can literally, I'm pretty sure most people can go out and buy one off the shelf right now. Let's get in here and look at that. recently played. Ooh, God of War is way down there. Wow, that's so bad. Let me see. I got to get into my trophies. Wah! God of Snore Ragnarok. Battle the All Father. No, it's got a 40%. It's at 40% right now, man. 40% of people beat that game. That's fairly good. I mean, it's a short game. It's like 19 hours if you're just going through the campaign. But yeah, man, people who play God of War have finished it. People who haven't played it yet don't. Either way, it's over. Exactly, man. The people that wanted it and were waiting for it and were hyped to play it. Yeah. Thank you, Jagan. Yeah, you got me hyped about PSVR 2, man. You've got to be hyped about PSVR 2. Actually, I decided I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna hold off on it. I'm gonna get a better sim racing cockpit first before I buy a PlayStation VR, dude. That's like 500. I was looking at it. I'm like, dude, $600 just to get the one with the Horizon in it. That's $600 plus a tax, so it's almost like 650 or whatever. To get my new racing sim cockpit, bro, it's like $1,000. So I'm just like, yeah, dude, I'm gonna buy that first because I want to make a lot more sim racing content this year too. So I'm gonna buy that first. I haven't really seen anything super great on PSVR 2 that's a must have. So other than the tech, I don't know, man. And I'm pretty sure they're not going to support it long term, anyways. It's going to be a PSV. It's going to be a PSV to 2, dude. Gosh, man. It's a good decision in a year of PSVR 2 has 10 killer apps. And exactly, dude. I mean, like, yeah, part of me wants to buy it for the clicks. Like, seriously, part of me wants to buy it for the clicks. But let's be honest, man. There's nothing worth playing on it at launch. Like, nothing really that's like, oh my gosh, I got to play that. And there's nothing that we've really heard of that's like really to the point where I'm like, yeah, dude, I want to play that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I'm not really that hyped for it, man. I was gonna get it for the channel and review it for people so they wouldn't waste their money, but that's a lot of money for me to put up just to save people money, dude. Like, is it really my responsibility to do that? Should I really spend $600 to try to save you $600? Um, it's a lot easier to justify saving you $70 or $60. That's a lot easier to justify because you know that's not going to break the bank. But like $600 is almost it's like that's 2/3 of the cost of my new racing cockpit. That is far more valuable to me than something to try to save people a little bit of money. You know what I mean, dude? I'm sorry. That's the way I feel about it now. I was gonna buy it to try to save people money and to see if it was worth the crap, but I don't know. No, there's no backwards compatibility. The developers would have to support. Kratos still can't jump. Maybe he'll be able to jump in the VR game they're making. High on Life woke of us too. Just says they did something right. Haters gonna hate. Or maybe they did something wrong and people are truly frustrated and upset that they got freaking hoodwinked again for $70. You know what I mean? I would have much rather have played something like God of War Ragnarok on Game Pass. Seriously, I would have much rather have paid like a subscription fee and rented that game. But no, now I own it. It cost me $70. I didn't even get enough clicks out of it. But somebody did come and drop $150 in the stream while I was playing it. So that paid that off for me. So I don't feel that bad about buying that game. Thank you, Ghost in the Garage Gaming. You're freaking awesome, dude. Thank you for doing that. I really do appreciate that. And I did say I would stop talking bad about God of War Ragnarok, but yeah, I'm not talking bad about it. I'm giving you my honest opinion about it. hating on the game to hate on the game. Now that I'm not doing that. I'm giving you my honest opinion. You can do with it what you will. If you don't agree with me, cool, man. I'm not telling you have to agree with me, man. I'm not trying to influence you to agree with me. I'm telling you how I felt about that game. That new Edge controller doesn't have a premium feel to it for the price. Still gonna buy it though, but the missus won't understand why. um, that's something that I'm still kind of trying to decide if I'm gonna buy it or not. Do I really? I mean, I could use the clicks, but at the same time, dude, like people are already going to get their grubby hands on it. All the paid shills for Sony, they'll get it and they'll come out and they'll be like, "This controller's so good, man." And yeah, dude, like, do I really need to buy that to save people $200? I don't know, man. I've got an Xbox Elite Series 2 controller that I don't even use. I use my other controllers, man. They're just fine. They're just fine. They're cool. The controller does feel far more premium than the base controllers, but the other ones get the job done. Gonna be handy to platinum God of War Ragnarok. You're never gonna platinum that game, Joints. You're never gonna platinum it. Nobody's gonna platinum that. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about God of War Ragnarok. I'm not touching that new Sony controller. Battery is poor, and it's overpriced by yeah. Actually, I didn't really find. You know what? In the mix, I didn't really find the LGBT thing in in The Last of Us 2 to really be a problem. Like I felt like they handled it all right. I felt like they handled that all right. The Abby thing, if they would have made if Abby would have been a trans, then I'd have been like, "Ooh boy, why we got to do that, man? Why we got to do it like that?" Then I would have been like, "Oh man," but it wasn't actually Abby that was the trans. It was the boy. I forgot his name, the bald kid, the one that like shoots the arrows and goes with you and stuff when his sister's arm gets broke. She It was the bigot sandwich line. No, I see. Edge controller is my Christmas gift to myself. Wow. Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking about getting it too. I don't know, man. I gave Sony a lot of money last year. I want to give Xbox some money this year. No, I give Xbox more money every year. That's so bad. I'm like, dude, got to save up, man. All those $10 fees I got to pay on Xbox now. I better get some freaking DualSense support on those games. I can't wait, dude. We're finally going to get. Do you know what this means? We are finally going to get $70 AAA bangers from Xbox that are 5 hours long. This is going to be incredible, guys. We are finally going to get 5 hour $70 games on Xbox. That's true, man. I'm going to start selling this Xbox. We're going to start selling this controllers. Bought Miles Morales for $27. Still had Spider-Man remastered code unused and the Miles outfits. Nice. Did you buy it on PC? Putting you in your place? That's the only way to buy. I bought a PS5 Friday and hooked it up today. Got a War bundle. Bought a used Miles Morales that still had unused code. Nice. So you got the Spider-Man game for free with the Miles Morales. That makes sense. Okay. That's good, man. I'm glad you got a PlayStation. I hope you enjoy it, man. I hope you guys can enjoy it. I hope that I haven't been so negative about the PlayStation experience that people are like, I don't know if I want to buy it. I don't want to influence anybody not to buy it. My stance is and has always been, I think you should have both. I think you should have both. I'm definitely going to be buying Forspoken, though. Forspoken, man. My TV upscaler is so good, I'm going to buy it. Put that thing in 1080p and it looks freaking 4K. I was like, nice. in my TV, I didn't realize that I had to go in there and turn all the upscalers on and stuff. So I was like, well, because they wouldn't work with Xbox. They wouldn't work with the Xbox, but they work just fine with the PlayStation 5 for some reason. On my TV, well, if I have it set to Xbox, it like all of the upscaler stuff is blacked out. It's grayed out. But if I have it on the oh well, it does work if I put my Xbox in 1080p as well. But if I have it in 4K, it doesn't work. But with the PlayStation 5, it works for all of them. I can turn it on 4K, 1440p, 1080p, all of that. So I can use my upscalers with the PlayStation 5 all the way up to 4K, but I can only use them on the Xbox at 1080p. So I finally figured out how to use my upscaler, and my upscaler in this TV is freaking incredible. So good, so good. I don't need an LG because it's good. They have the true crime license from Activision, so maybe, dude, yeah. If we get true crime, actually, they don't have that no more in the mix. True crime, that's they sold that to Square Enix. Square Enix has that. They did that. Gosh dang it, what was the name of that game? The Chinese one. It's gosh dang it, man. What's the name of the Sleeping Dogs? Yeah, the True Crime is Sleeping Dogs now, and it's owned by Square Enix. Activision no longer has that. Activision no longer has access to that, if I remember correctly. Media pundits thinking Sifu was a fighting game similar to Mortal Kombat or Tekken was sadly hilarious. Ooh, they don't see the difference between them. Over on GOG, dude, you can get Mortal Kombat 4 on PC. I was like, ooh, I was thinking about picking it up. Auto HDR, FPS boost. It's cool. Yeah, it is. It is nice on Xbox. I've been following lately. They're constantly showing off all these new Unreal Engine 5 games that are coming out soon. Like, we're going to be blown away. If you get on Epic, Sebastian, if you have a PC, you can download all of those demos. A lot of them are just demos. They're not actual games. They're just demos. Too. So yeah, I don't know. Happy New Year, Dank. You got to try Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice. Yeah, I beat that way back when it came out on PlayStation. It's better than God of War. Has addictive combat and great lore. Yeah, it was pretty good. I beat that game in about 6 hours. Talking about the real games coming out, Unreal Engine 5 on consoles, even. Oh yeah, yeah. I know there's some of those on there too, or not on there, but I'm more excited about Unreal Engine 5 now because of Fortnite, but that thing brings my PC to its knees, man. Fortnite with epic settings and all of that stuff turned on, dude, I get like 35 frames a second. It brings it to its knees, but it looks so freaking good at 4K, man. It's incredible. Like that game is so beautiful with Unreal Engine 5. I was like, "Oh my gosh, cartoon graphics look really good." Did all through the internet. Tons of people voted, and it was for the most popular wanted games of this year. Starfield got number 2, Zelda got number 10. Really? Oh, I see. You need a good set of headphones for Senua's Sacrifice. Yeah, yeah. You have to play that one with headphones. I do recommend headphones for Senua's Sacrifice. The sounds and the stuff in there, man, is so good. And especially when you're like doing that, there's like this one boss that you got to fight, and it's like pitch dark. Dude, it's so freaking cool, man. Yeah, why do we not have 42 likes? Oh, a good set of headphones. UE5 is super scalable. Did you see the Matrix demo? I did. I put out a bunch of videos on that Gogol. I got some Series S, some PlayStation 5, and some Series X videos out on that. It's pretty nice, man. It's pretty nice tech, but I definitely want more than 30 frames a second, guys. Like I do. I want to play games at 60 frames or better now. I guess we'll settle for 40 FPS. 40. Right now, it's not even using full on Unreal Engine 5, and it's already the best looking. Yeah, it is an incredible looking game. I think the Callisto Protocol is a very good looking game, and it was good. Spicy on PC. Yes, it is, man. Forza Motorsport 7 is a beast on the PC with the wheel setup. It does feel pretty dang good on the Xbox too, but it is just not as refined as it is on PC. And with the new power of the Series X with the better CPU, guys, I think we'll be able to get them better physics for sim racers this generation. Because when I play now that Assetto Corsa Competizione has gotten the new tire model on the Xbox and the PlayStation 5, that game feels night and day from what it used to feel like. But there's still a lot of people that complain about it, and I just call those the never happy people. There's the never happy people. All the voices in your head makes the game, but oh yes, it does. You have to like sit back and give yourself some time to play Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice. It's definitely a one and done game. I've tried playing it a second time and I just can't get into it again. So for me, it was a one and done, but it was good. It was a good one and done. It still look great. Yeah. Well, see, that's the thing with PC too, guys, is like low settings on the PC actually look pretty good, man. You would think they would be like potato graphics, but they're really not potato graphics. You put PlayStation. Oh, okay. So I put Spider Man on 4K. Actually, I put it on 8K with low settings, and I was still getting like 30, 40 frames a second. Play God of War Ragnarok, and to me, it looked boring. And every YouTuber watched playing it looked like they were bored playing it. It was a boring game. There's that first 5 hours of it is not too bad. That first 5 hours after the first time you go out as Atreus and come back, everything after that is kind of boring until about 15 hours into the game, maybe 16 hours, then it starts to pick up again. But there's like so much boring filler in that game. It was, and that was in the campaign. Like if the campaign would have cut out all the boring filler stuff, then and it would have just been like 10 hours. If that campaign would have been 10 hours from start to finish, the way that it's set up, I would have been fine with it. I probably would have been better off with it, guys. But with all that filler stuff in that campaign, man, it literally made that thing so bad for me. Or the narrator was on point with the different gameplay. I've never even come close. That Xbox got some diamonds and stuff. Once it's off Game Pass, you'll buy I don't know. I don't know if you should buy it. I don't know if you'll play it again. Kojima's game took 8 hours. Yeah, took about 8 hours for Death Stranding to start getting like really heavy, good story content where you're like driven. Pretty much the first 8 hours of it was figuring out how to play the game and like just kind of like getting to know the world and like I would say that first 8 hours was learning how to traverse the world. That's pretty important in that game. That's pretty important. And to me, that was fun. Like that was fun. But going back through it and trying to like replay it again, um, I could do it. I Death Stranding is a game I could definitely play a second time. Somebody was asking about Sniper Elite 5. Sniper Elite 5, bro, if you buy they were asking if they should get it on Xbox or on PC. Well, here's the thing, dude. If you buy it on Xbox, you get a free copy on PC because it's a play anywhere game. I freaking love Xbox for that, dude. They saved me so much money. If I buy my games on Xbox, there's a chance that if it comes to Game Pass, then I get a free copy on freaking the PC. I have not seen anyone that acts like they're excited for Death Stranding 2. I am. I'm excited for that game. But I love the first game. I am looking forward to Death Stranding 2. And It looks incredible, man. I like what Kojima does, though. Um, I think so. I think Rockstar has their own engine. I think they did those last three. I think they ported them over to Unreal Engine, though, didn't they? The ones that they, the ones that they did. Never got to finish the first game, but from what I played, I liked it too. First, well, if you get a PC, it's on Game Pass. You could play it on your Super Series X. Get it for PS and pay a $10 upgrade fee. I know, dude. This is so bad. Unreal Engine 6 will launch with the next generation of consoles. Every generation, Unreal Engine has gotten better. When was the first Unreal Engine? Wasn't it 360? Or when did Epic stop making Gears of War and start doing the whenever Epic left Gears of War, I think it was I think Epic Unreal Engine 1 or something was on the Xbox or something. Oh, just started on Xbox. Okay, bet Xbox Series S. I'll save up. I'm excited for oh. But I hate that it's PS5 only. We'll wait for PC. I wonder if that one's going to come out on PC quicker. I hope so. I really hope so. 505 Games is still publishing, so it might come to PC at the same time. If that's the case for that game, I will buy it on PC because I don't think a lot of people are going to care that much about that one. So that'll be a game I'm buying for me to play. Unreal Engine was on first Xbox time frame. Unreal Tournament, yeah, because Unreal Engine, yeah, it started as an Xbox freaking thing. Physical game collecting, no, I'm strictly digital. At least now, like if I was to start doing anything with physical again, it would be for it would solely be for older stuff. Yeah, I just buy digital, man. I have it is what it is. By the time I'm done, Skullman, by the time I'm done playing a game, this is the way I look at it. By the time I'm done with the game, I'm not going to take it over to GameStop and get $1.50 for it, dude. So I'd just assume buy it digital. Because by the time I'm done with the game, if they do, if they do take it off, I'm usually done with it. Yeah, you can get Unity on Xbox. CP shows the Unreal 4. Yeah, Callisto Protocol. Unreal Engine 4 is still a good engine. See, that's what I'm saying, man. It's like they don't even tap into the full potential of these engines until the next generation comes out anyways. You know what I mean? By the time we're going to get when we start getting good Unreal Engine 5 games, it'll be next gen. I'd buy your old games, Frog, for a decent price. Yeah, I don't know. Well, now that I got the channel, it's a little bit different, guys. Like I can always go back to that media and create content on it. So now it's a little bit better of an investment. Now at least I can go back and like, whoa, dude, I got all these games, and I could just be like, yeah, you know what? I feel like making a video about that today. So it's good now that I buy digital. That's a better investment for me because in 2 years I can go back and make a video about God of War. I could be like, look, man, everybody thought this was the greatest game ever. Unreal Engine was originally used to sell Unreal Tournament games back in the day, and devs started using it because it was really good looking. Now I want a new Unreal Tournament. Yeah, for real. Me the other day. I mean, why would I rat you out? I was getting mad. Ugh. I picked up an Xbox expansion card to ready me for the year. Nice, nice. Did you get a 1 terabyte, 2 terabyte, or the 512? I think the 512 is a waste of money. Literally waste of money. If you're gonna buy one, buy the freaking 1 terabyte or the 2 terabyte. I am a little irritated that the price hasn't dropped on those. I don't have any regrets buying my 2 terabyte when I bought it because it was new tech and it just came out. But now that we're 2 years into this, yeah, man, those prices need to start coming down. You can get twice as much space on a PlayStation 5 for the same price as one of those cards now. So yeah, the price needs to come down. But I mean, it's a proprietary card. You can hot swap it. There's a lot of things that still make it. I don't know, man. The price on that stuff is falling so hard. I heard OLED's burning easier. Cool. I like to hear people's view on physical versus digital. I recently got into collecting games physically, and somehow it's made me more willing to actually finish the games. Do you think they will make a 1 terabyte Series S model? I could definitely see one coming here in a little while once once they start getting it kicked off. I think probably within the next year or two we could definitely see that. I think we could see a 2 terabyte Series X as well. Those Sony TVs aren't bad, Shadow. They're not bad. I would buy it if I mean if I had to, I would buy one. I don't really OLEDs or OLEDs. OLED burning. They used to delusions of grandeur, but now they have like pixel shift technology that prevents them from doing that. And they're like really hardcore on like timing out and stuff. Like the screen goes dim pretty quick. If you're not doing anything on it, the screen will go dim, so it won't be putting out as much. Did you have a good Christmas? Yeah, spend a lot of money. Yeah, opening their prisons. This one dude just spoiled his kids rotten. Yeah, dude, I don't spoil my kids super rotten. No, I got it for Xmas gift. So, oh, okay, so that's good. And Sony TVs are good, man. Sony does make good TVs. Everybody's just on this LG craze. They're like, I love LG. And I'm like, whatever, whatever. I like LG too, but whatever, man. I just finished a fantastic race on ACC. I won on my favorite track, Mount Panorama. Nice, dude. I freaking love Mount Panorama too. Bathurst is so freaking fun to drive, man. So fun to drive. 2 terabyte is what I got by the. But why doesn't it work for my PC? I was trying to emulate games and got to install. Oh, you'll have to get something else for that. 2 cards, but only use one. I have 2 cards. I got a 2 terabyte in my Series X, and I got a 1 terabyte in my Series S. I'm not gonna let something like price stop me from getting what I need to store my digital video games, guys. Sorry, man. I don't get all hung up on the price that often, dude. I don't care, man. I buy what's necessary. I buy what I need necessarily. I need a 1 terabyte card for my Series S, and I need a 2 terabyte card for my Series X. If they put out a 4 terabyte card, then I'll need a 4 terabyte card. You know what I mean? I still don't even have enough room to keep all my games on there. I didn't need SSD yet for this. The prices of them are still far too high. Nah, well, see, that's the thing though. This gen bringing them out and getting high price for them, that means next gen they'll be even cheaper. So it won't be as we got to burn through them now, man. We got to burn through that price now. Now the price will still be high next gen. Now we have a Super Gen 10 SSDs that are super fast, man. They can load your game faster than 1 second. Gosh. Yeah, as long as it has Dolby Vision. Go now. AI is about to take over the world real quick. Oh, good thing I'm old. LG is dope. I don't get it. You freaking LGs. The LG guys are gonna start running over here with their pitchforks, man. I don't care. LG makes good TVs, bro. Like I don't have a problem with them. There he is with FSR1 on quality setting. Looks very close to native resolution. Yeah, it does. It actually looks pretty dang good. Vance, he's the one that I was talking about. There he is. He showed up. Yeah, if you buy it on Xbox, you get a free copy on PC. So so it doesn't matter. You get both of them. LG C1. LG C1, yeah. Just spent the 10-15 minutes transferring from your HD to the internal when you want to play. And I am like, yeah, I don't want to. Exactly, man. That's so long, man. 10 to 15 minutes. That's like, whew, that's a long time. No, you'd be surprised how much they use AI right now. AI does a lot of everything. Does the sniper run fast? I'm tired of slow hitmans. Yeah, you can run fast. You can run fast. You can get all up and you can get up and you can fight too, man. Like you can them uh them sniper elite games are pretty fun. I was told no, don't. Well, the C1 is technically old technology now. It's just not a necessity. Yeah, it's not a necessity. Say less. Thank you. Oh man. 3 HDMI inputs. Thinking about picking up a 65-inch for my basement. I don't know, man. As I'm getting older, the smaller I'm starting to like smaller screens just a little bit better. Yeah, the C1 supports every next gen feature. You would be fine with the C1. Like you would be fine. It supports every next gen feature. You will be just fine with that. But the C2 is the new technology and it has more stuff, I guess. Bring back Fanboys Anonymous. J Gaming knows how to turn every Xbox game into 120 FPS game. Uh, what is new about the LG C2? I don't know. That's just the new one they're selling, man. That's the new model. Isn't it like the 2022 model or whatever? Next year you'll have the C3. I don't know. I mean, Vizio still makes the H1 OLED, so I don't know. Maybe someday they'll get a better one. Fog. It's a little secret. He only told me, so I'm not going to tell you guys, but he's a smart kid. Just put your created because of me. Yeah. Yeah, we got you. We saved one. We saved one fanboy. That was what Fanboys Anonymous was trying to do. We got Shadow and cool, we're good. Gaming Tech says OLED is OLED. Exactly. OLED is OLED. OLED is OLED. Because you can pretty much set them up to do whatever, man. Yeah, it is basically the same OLED panel as the LG C1, dude. That's what I don't get. Like everybody's like, dude, the LG is the best. I'm like, no, the LG has cool software. Hmm. Have you played the new DMZ mode? I haven't. I have not. Definitely wouldn't get a Vizio. Why not? If Forza Motorsport 8 is not equal to or better than ACC, I'm going to be so disappointed. Well, you know what, Agent Smith? I do have faith. After playing Forza 7 on PC, I do have faith that the Forza guys over at Turn 10 can definitely get some really good freaking physics going on in there. can carry bodies in Sniper Elite 5, running and your guy actually starts getting winded. Nice touch. Yeah, it's pretty fun, man. I like Sniper Elite games. They're pretty fun. I've beat all of them except for 5. I haven't beat 5, dude. I need to get back in there and beat 5, man. Halo Infinite will have a Forge matchmaking playlist by season 3. This will allow players to play on player created Forge maps in multiplayer. That game's definitely with Forge, it definitely has like infinite content now. On Call of Duty, 66 role players mixed with massive amounts of deathly killing machines. Nice, nice. You can already do that with custom browser in the community tab. You really like Sniper Elite 5. I just constantly forget about it, though it runs nice on the cloud. I downloaded it on the PC today, so I might keep playing it over there too. I'll take mini LED over OLED. Why? Tell us why. Why would you take mini LED over OLED? Well, okay, there are arguments against OLED, dude. OLED for 30 frames per second content is trash. It's so janky, man. That's like the only thing that I can really see bad about it. I thought Go Packers um got kicked out of his mom and dad's house, so he had to get a job. That's why we haven't seen him. I'm just joking. Just because there's so many games they putting on clouds that I don't even have to download like 80 gigs for Sniper Elite 5. Yeah. He's going to be playing Monster Hunter Rise later this month. Oh, who's I meant? Oh, I will be. Um, I'll play it. I'll play it with you, dude. That's a game. Monster Hunter Rise is definitely a good game to play with friends. He's my biggest fan. That's what he gets for being a Packer. I'm looking at QLED myself. Marlins chat sub. Online on Rise. Thanks for the heads up. On Rise, you'll be turning off your online on Rise. Thanks for the heads up. Yeah, like you can play online with friends, man. That was crap gamer in disguise. I know, huh? uh, it was on rent. Oh gosh. I'll play it with you. Oh no ponies. Um, I don't know. We'll play it the day it comes out for sure, and then I don't know, dude. My schedule with this is so messed up all the time, but we'll definitely play it. What day does it come out on the 20th? Yeah, we can play it Friday. We can play Friday because that's when it comes out is on the 20th. So we'll play it on Friday. I have it on PC. I bought it on the PC. I bought it on Switch, then I bought it on the PC, and now we'll get it on the Xbox. Everybody was on the other streams today. Actually, we got a lot of people that showed up today, dude. How nice of you guys. Probably shoving those 7 feet of snow in Wisconsin. Oh, I know. That's a lot of snow out there. Yeah, we'll play it the day it comes out. Delusion of Grandeur. That's actually a fun. We need to actually finish Elden Ring. We need to finish Elden Ring. Are you working tomorrow? Delusions of Grandeur. Let's get on some Elden Ring tomorrow. Sheesh, we might be able to get on it and stay on it for a long time tonight if you're not working. Do you work tomorrow? If you work tomorrow, that probably won't be a good idea. But I would like to play. We got to get the team back together. We got to get Lurie. Got to get revised out there. And watching JTAG. Oh, precious ring. The precious. Normal conversations. All right. Yeah, if you're off tomorrow, let's play some Elden Ring tonight, if you don't mind. I would like to play some after the stream. 15 minutes. In 15 minutes. I want to play some Elden Ring. Some Elden Ring. I've been wanting to play. I've been getting in there like pretty often. Um, Playing around on the PC version, playing around on the Xbox version. Um, I just haven't really sat down because I feel like the game that we're playing, Delusions of Grandeur. I feel like that game we just need to finish playing it as a team. It's because that's just what it feels like. It's almost equal in black, so much brighter. It has QLED tech and more than half the price of OLEDs. You're right. See, that's the thing though. Critical thinking, bro. Because I had QLED before, and they do get brighter. I got a QLED in the front room actually, and it does get brighter. The HDR is like 1300 nits on that TV in there, and I'm like, and the OLEDs are about 6 to 7, so it does get brighter, but the contrast ratio on the OLED is so much better. I like the way the OLED looks so much better, especially with Dolby Vision. That's the biggest thing is I think the OLED works better for Dolby Vision. Killing bosses for me, Prague. I'd get on there with you and go take out some of the ones you need. Like we could do that. OLED's good, but it's just competing technology, bro. Whatever you want. If you've got a darker room, OLED's going to be amazing. If you got a brighter room, then QLED is probably the way to go. No, I don't think I ever will be High on Life. Maybe I will. I haven't deleted it yet, but I like it. I think it's a cool game, but I'm not really like super into that type of game. So I just kind of I played about 5 hours of it. I'm about 5 hours into it, but I just haven't had like any urge to jump back on High on Life. I just haven't. So I quit playing it. I quit playing it. I can't live stream it. Now that was the thing, dude. I was gonna live stream it when I started playing it, and they just demonetize everything on that anyway. So I'm just like, okay, never mind. We can't do that. Contrast ratio, brightness. I'm pretty sure you could get one to overheat. Yeah, it's DMZ, demilitary. I don't know. Exactly, Shadow. Get what works for your budget, bro. You're not gonna be able, honestly, Shadow, you're not gonna be able to know the difference until you have both of them sitting side by side. Your QLED is gonna look incredible when you plug it in and start playing your games on it. It's gonna look amazing, just like your OLED is gonna look amazing when you plug it in and start playing on it. The burn in also scary on OLED TVs. I'm not scared of that, dude. It's $1,000, man. Whatever. If it burns out, you just go buy a new one. If it burns out, I won't buy another one. I'm just joking. I'll just buy more freaking. I'll just buy more computer monitors, dude. I don't even care. I don't even care, man. I'll just buy another monitor. I don't care at this point, man. I'm so sick and tired of like technology. All this stuff they make is OLED with the blacks and contrast are so good. It's night and day, but it all depends on gamer movies. I think OLED is better for Dolby Vision for sure. Once so, and the only reason I say this is because I've got a Series X and I played the same game with the TV sitting next to each other, and I was looking at the Dolby Vision on the QLED, and it was just too bright. It was too blown out. It didn't look right. But then you put it on the same thing on the OLED, and it's like, whoa, dude, you can see every freaking color. You could see, like, if somebody's wearing a white, like a white or a tan, like Assassin's Creed Origins, how he has like the white and the tan and all the other clothing in there. You could see literal freaking fabric in his clothes with the OLED, bro. Like you can see so much more detail with the Dolby Vision than you can with the QLED. I feel like you get better detail on the OLED than you do on the QLED. Because you're always going to have like you're always like, it doesn't matter, like with the full array local dimming and all of that stuff, you're still going to have like halo effect, you're still going to have, you're still going to have like over brightness, stuff like that. It's really hard to, I think it's a lot harder to calibrate the QLED than it is for the OLEDs, man. Like you can make an OLED look really good, really great. And then if you want more brightness, just turn up tone mapping, dude. You turn the tone mapping up, you get a lot more brightness. If you're playing a darker themed game, turn off your tone mapping so it looks better. You play around with your tone mapping on the OLED, man, and it looks good. Can handle it on a phone, but not on my TV. Yeah. Well, I've had mine for a while. It has that pixel shift technology, so it never sits on the same pixel. It's always moving. Like your pixels are always moving, so it's not gonna burn in. James, go try Callisto. James, billing Microsoft. Tyson coming soon. Anything in caves, yeah. Yeah, I hate God multiplayer, no interest. Mini LED versus OLED is almost identical if you adjust the colors and blacks. Levels just right. Yeah, I mean, I'm not trying to tell you not to buy one. Definitely, if you want one, buy one, man. I mean, you can come and tell us how it works, and if you like it. And yeah, dude, I'm not opposed to like other technologies, man. Like I'm not. Started high on live. I like it so far. Not a bad game. Yeah, it's pretty decent. I I'm over it. I'm over it already. I played about 5 hours of it, and I have no desire to keep playing it. That's just me, though. I'm not saying it's a bad game. A lot of people like it. Go replay Spider-Man and Rise of Forbidden West. See if I notice a difference. You'll definitely notice a difference. DMZ is not a normal Call of Duty. Unless you're balling with cash, I understand not getting the OLED, but it is nice. Either way, the only way I'd check it out is if COD comes to Game Pass because I'm not buying a COD. I just haven't had time to play it. I haven't had time to jump on there and play DMZ, man. I bought the TCL 6 series. You bought that? Is that the mini LED? Well, it's really dropping in price now. Yeah, you can get a good deal on an OLED. All the guns to judge the game. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not judging the game at all. The last one I got was the big guy, the big guy that shoots the little babies. He's like, oh, I can just make more babies. That's the last one I've owned. No, I mean, I got him, and then I got the machine gun lady. I got the machine gun lady, or the I got the, oh gosh, what is she? The submachine gun lady, and I got the big guy. The last two guns I got. They're funny, man. I like the guns, man. They're funny. They're funny. They are, man. It is a hoot. It is a hoot. I'm not saying it's a bad game, bro. I don't care to keep playing it, man. I, I, I don't care to keep playing it. It is good fun, but I mean, like, there's like other stuff I want to play, man, and it just takes time to play something. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't have all the time in the world, so I start a lot of games, and then someday I'll go back to them when I get time. It's just one of those ones that it got moved out. $600 at Best Buy now. It used to be 1,200. Nice, nice. See, that's a good deal. Series S Acer K2 is a very affordable monitor, and it makes the game look better too. Yeah. No, not yet, but there's a lot of stuff that they might go back and demonetize me, so we're gonna have to go back to console wars, and gonna have to put my PlayStation hating hat back on and get out there and get those freaking super chats. I'm just joking, dude. That's so bad. Wait, that's right. I'd have to get my Xbox hater hat on so I can go out there and get all them super chats. It's funny. It's funny. All these dudes are like, yeah, you just doing this for the Xbox guys. I'm like, dude, you know what, man? I've seen some of those Xbox hating channels, dude. People be dropping super chats left and right on them. I'm like, dude, instead of a budget TV, to be honest. Yeah, honestly, if you have to buy a budget TV, I would suggest a monitor. Then you'll get like all the stuff with the monitor. Unless, yeah, what In the Mix said, I agree with that statement fully. Negative content. They're going to start cracking down on violent content and stuff that is like sexual endo and stuff like that, dude. They're going to be cracking down on a lot of that stuff. YouTube has sent out the emails. I would suggest that TCL TV. He breaks the bank. All I got to do is hate Xbox to get super chats. Super, I'm gonna do it. That's why there's so many Xbox hate channels out there, bro. Because the insecure ponies be tipping them all. They're like, "Here you go, man. Have some money. Have some money, man. You said something nice. You said something mean about Xbox. Here's a $10 for you. Here's a $10 for you for saying stuff mean about Xbox." 7900 XTX causing overheating on many PCs. Whoo, good thing I didn't buy one of those, huh? Beggar. Xbox is trash. Wait, I didn't get any super chats. I said something mean. No, Xbox has no games. No, I'm just joking. Oh, you even got a guy to buy a game for you with the super chat. Oh, man. Xbox got no games, man. I see him trying to debate. Yeah, dude, I don't know. I don't know about that guy. I realize for some of these ponies need glasses. Them cool colors make my head hurt. Oh man, so there's already something going on with the PlayStation 5 with that deep color thing, guys. If you like that PlayStation 5 already crushes the blacks. So it is a little bit more pronounced on an OLED though. So if you're already thinking that your PlayStation 5 is a little bit dark, maybe OLED might not be the place for you to be. But like I said, you can turn up your tone mapping. You can turn the tone mapping up, and it'll make it brighter. I didn't have to buy it. I wanted it. TLC owns a license to Mini LED H Tech. Samsung's Mini LED was 15 versus TLC 750. Critical thinking. That's what got me in the Vizio mess, bro. I was like, dude, I get the same QLED as freaking Samsung, but cheaper, and I get Dolby Vision. Okay, I'll do that. Thrash Money, he made his own award thing because he hated that Elden Ring won the Game of the Year. Are you serious, bro? King Thrash was like, yeah, we got awards, the number one game on the PlayStation 5. I'm like, whatever, dude. What did King Thrash do? Did he give it to God of War? He's like, God of War is the best, man. It's God of War. I did my analysis and I couldn't see any checkerbirds. I'm like, yeah, right. They didn't have any checkerbirds because the game is so small. They didn't need to have checkerbirds in there, bro. It's a PS4 game, man. Like seriously, if you can't make a PS4 game 4K at 30 frames a second, I don't like with a PlayStation 5. Like, how is that possible? Yahoo Console Wars. Yahoo console war insult videos. Yes, that's what we're doing now, Jason. We have to go back, bro. We have to go back. I need the money. I need the money. So we're gonna have to do the salty videos. We'll do it. One day it'll be an Xbox hate video. Then the next day it'll be like the PlayStation hate, and then the PC hate. It's just got to be like the hate thing though, so we can get all the super chats, bro. We'll just have to take turns hating on every one of the consoles, and you guys are just gonna have to play along, okay? You guys just have to play along, so that like the new people will come in and be like, yeah, he said something mean about Xbox. This is a super chat him. He said something mean about the PC. I told you, PlayStation 5 is better than 4090. Oh, I just think it's so funny, man. Like seriously, I should start like a sub channel that's just all about like console war hate and stuff, and just like, oh gosh, every day just do a different one and just do it for the you know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just joking, guys. I want money. I'm sick and tired of being broke. No, I'm just joking. FTC pre-trials on January 3rd. Would be hilarious if the judge throws it out. Yeah, I don't know, man. The judge will probably be like, yeah, they're right, man. Call of Duty on PlayStation, it has to stay there. Call of Duty. I'll be like, man, dude, honestly, if they do block the deal, honestly, if like the FTC or somebody does block that deal, I literally think Microsoft should just use that $69 billion paying every developer out there to just make games specifically for Xbox and cut PlayStation out and be like, all right, you wanted to play that rough? You want to play that way? Let's do it. $69 billion is a lot of money to put you out of business. No, that would be so bad, dude. That'd be very bad. Do you know how many freaking they could probably buy this whole generation's exclusive games or third-party games and put them all on Xbox and completely make PlayStation a Nintendo. Yeah, exactly. I mean, if they want to fight like that, seriously, man, if PlayStation's so scared of Xbox having Call of Duty or Activision, dude, yeah, maybe Xbox should play the same way they do. I mean, it would suck, and a lot of gamers would get hurt, dude. A lot of gamers would really get hurt, and I don't wish the Xbox would do that. I hope the Xbox still continues to try to push gaming to more and more people. I feel like that is the best way forward. To be completely honest with you guys, I really do. It really does bug me when PlayStation pays off third party devs, dude. Like it does. It really does bug me, man, because it's like I've I've played a lot of games on PlayStation over the years, man. Over the years, I've put a lot of time and money and effort into PlayStation, and right now, I want to play those games on my Xbox. I want to buy third party games on Xbox. I like what Xbox is doing, and I want them to be more competitive with PlayStation, so that it's so that gaming moves forward, man. I'm so sick and tired of it just being stuck, man. Why do you think why do you think we're not happy all the time, dude? We keep getting the same games over and over and over and over again, and they're just a little bit different. Whether they win or lose, yeah. Somebody like they deserve. All is fair in love and war. Yeah. Mike Tyson, Microsoft. I'm telling people. I mean, clearly Microsoft has the money to do that, but would they? I don't think they would. I don't think they see that as a winning platform. Your phone is about to die. We salute you. All right, Mr. Granger, let's get on with our night of Elden Ring. And I will let you fellas enjoy the rest of your New Year day. I'm going to go get some food first and then I'll be back. Happy New Year, Loso. Hope you had a good day. Sorry I didn't see that up there, bro. I'm so sorry, Loso. Apologize. Can even connect this time? Yeah, for real. We need to get our buddy in there too. FTC court, not real court. If FTC lose an FTC court, they will just appeal to themselves. I know. Yo, back. Oh, I'll be on my Xbox. So either message me. Okay, I'll see you guys. All right, I'll see you in just a couple minutes. All right, my friends, I'm gonna go get me some food. It's already like 10 o'clock, dude. I should have ate earlier. I'm gonna go get some food. You guys have a good night. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me. I'm very disappointed with you guys. I didn't get a whole bunch of super chats tonight when I said mean things about Xbox. I'm very disappointed. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go now. No, I'm just joking. You guys have fun. Thanks for coming, man. We'll see you. Coming back? No, I'm just gonna jump on Elden Ring and play. I'm not gonna do no more live streaming. I'm just gonna play to have some fun and play. So I'll see you guys. I gotta keep it down anyways. My wife's got to go to bed here shortly. So I will see you guys tomorrow though. I will see you tomorrow because I'm off tomorrow. See you guys. Have a good night. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Bye, Shadow.